I know some of you are probably like, Ellie, where have you been? It's a great question. It was my birthday. Did I have a great birthday? Yes, I did. I know nobody asked, but there's the information. I thought this morning, you know when you get like a little bit of skin in your finger? It's a bit gross. So. Feels better now. Hello, my lovely friends. We're doing a live video this morning because we've not done one in forever and ever. Oh, look, he's bleeding, Ben.
Aww.
How are you all doing on this lovely Sunday? I actually thought I might do a little bit of makeup. I know, like, oh, Ellie, you don't wear makeup. Yeah, I know. But I just feel like it today. I feel like it'd be a great day to kind of do some makeup. So I'm gonna do a makeup routine. Hello guys, how are we all doing today? Are we all having a good day so far? Good evening, good afternoon, whatever day and time it is where you are. So I'm gonna start with moisturizer. Gonna start with this one. Oh, that's good, we're all having a good day. Hello guys, how are we doing? Morning for me, good morning. Yeah. I'm just gonna rub this in. See the glow that goes. Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm doing my makeup. I'm moisturising currently.
What kind of makeup?
I'm gonna go for a natural kind of makeup. Can I take Ben with me? No, Ben is staying right here. You're actually in for a treat because he's not been in any shorts this week. Due to laziness jokes, he's been
No, listen, I offer myself up all the time.
Yeah.
It's just get shot down.
No,
No,
you don't
really.
get
No,
shot down.
I'm just not here much.
Yeah, he's always at work. He's working. Hello, guys. Are we all having a good day? Okay, next is a little thing that I just forgot about and I've come back to at the age of 23. Yes, you heard it. I'm 23. Okay, right, sorry. It is a cream come true from Soap and Glory. I know it's a little bit like not really on trend, but it's really good. It's like a butter cream. I don't really know how to describe it. And it's like it's got a subtle shimmer in it.
Buttercream on your face.
Can you say hi, Ben, for me? People say hello. People love it when Ben's in the video.
Wait, are they asking me to say hi?
Say hi.
Hi. Me?
And I'm just going to apply it to my arms because it's like a nice sheen. Do you see that? I don't know if you can really see in the camera. But it's such a nice sheen. It's just so lovely. How are we all doing, guys? Are we all having a nice Sunday? And it's also good because I've had a little bit of dry arms recently, which has been a bit unusual. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Are you all having a nice day? Hello, hello. Happy birthday, guys, if it's your birthday. Okay, so I've kind of done my arms. They've got a nice subtle glow. You can't really tell because it's a bit gloomy outside today. Who's in the background?
Me. I don't know what it was.
It's Ben.
It's raining.
Hello, guys.
Smells nice. Did you wear that in Florida?
No.
You definitely did. It smells like Florida.
It smells like Florida. Maybe I took it like another time. Okay. On to the makeup. We are going to go for light and airy makeup today. So, I'm going to bring out my makeup bag. Hello, hello. How are you doing? We are going to be using natural ordinary family. Okay, NARS mixed with NARS with this. And basically the reason I'm doing this is because this is basically too light because it is summer and I got it in winter, so my skin's a little bit more tan than usual, especially because we've been on holiday too. So I just feel like that is just gonna clip my hair up like so. Okay, we are gonna use a bit of this. We're gonna put it on my hand and you can be like, what is she doing? Just trust the process, okay guys? About that much, not too much. Like and subscribe, guys. Yes, if you haven't already, hit that button to like the video. We've not actually got much of this left. I actually need to buy a new one, but I don't really wear it, so is it worth it, you know? Okay, so do you see, like, that's a bit pale for my skin at the moment. We're just gonna like swizzle them round to kind of create like a mesh of the two colours, and it also like helps create a bit of a glow. You see, like so. What are you doing now? We are doing my makeup. Well, when I say we, I mean me. You're not doing it. You can watch though. See, it just adds a little bit of a glowy glow to the day without it being too subtle. Hello guys, how are we all doing today? We're having a good Sunday. Or wait, I think it has to be Sunday. I don't know if it has to be Sunday.
What do you mean?
It might not be Sunday where you are. It might be Saturday. Or it might be Monday. Wait.
Nobody's that far behind.
I guess you could be if you 12
10 hours.
Oh no, it'd have to be 24 hours.
No. What do you mean?
Can you please give your Instagram? It is Ellie Bell Baines. It's on our channel if you want to. Just, you can see it. Ben is there too.
I don't know if mine's public.
It is.
Is it?
Oh.
Is it? Do you know that?
60% sure.
Let me see if it is. Should it be? Yeah, mine's public.
Can you do a birthday haul? I can do, but I didn't really get that much for my birthday.
You could do a birthday haul after today. Probably.
Yeah, I basically just got a couple of vouchers. Oh, do you know what I did get? I think you'll be interested in this. Is face masks. Because if you know me, you know I love a face mask. And when we were on holiday, I went into Sephora and found these. And they are so good. They're so lovely. So I got like I literally just got face masks. And then I got this one like ×4. They're just really good and they just really work. Well, you know, when you've got a bit of dryness or a bit of like a glow down. That's really it. Ben got me some books, which I'm still reading, so I don't want to like review them until like I've kind of read them.
You got a colouring book?
Oh, I got a colouring book. Look at this. If you're interested in colouring and Disney, this is the perfect thing. So basically, like inside, it's like all Disney themed. I've done this one and this one and this one so far. The rest are loading. Can you show the books? I've got, is it there?
Yeah.
There?
Do you want me to get it?
There?
Yeah. That's the second one.
This is the second one, but I got this series, the Legacy of God series. I'm literally on book 1, so please nobody spoil it for me. I'll actually cry. But I'm absolutely loving them. Am I addicted? Yes, I am. Do you know where that flannel is missing? I'm just gonna wipe this off, the rest of it off my hand, because it like can get everywhere. What coloured pencils do you use? Ben, actually, the genius he is, found these on Amazon for like, how much were they?
£11.
£11, and they're the special ones that are like this, but they like, I don't know.
Bleed through the paper.
They do bleed through the paper, so like you have to be a bit careful, but they don't, like when you're colouring in and you know you get those lines, like I don't know what you call them, basically it's like a more seamless colour, and they're really good. And you like, I think there's like maybe 100 in there, 100 colours, and they were £11, so I think they're really good value, and I have used them. They do bleed through the paper, so you do have to be a bit careful, but they're actually really good. Hello guys, how are you doing? Okay, on to the next stage of my makeup routine. We are gonna go onto here, and we are gonna do my eyebrows next. I know you're like, Ellie, what can you really do with your eyebrows? Yeah, same. I don't really have a lot of hair in my eyebrows. I never really have. They're also quite light, so I don't really know what to do with them. I don't actually mind them. I would like them to be a bit thicker, but we can't all have what we want, you know. We're going to use this Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and we're just going to add a little bit of something in there. I don't want to change the shape of my eyebrows too much, because I feel like if you change the shape of your eyebrows too much, that changes the shape of your face. And I feel like for natural makeup, you want to keep it as, you just want to enhance what you've already got, I feel like. Just to feel a bit pretty. Hello, hello, how are you doing on this magical Sunday? Boom, boom, boom. And then we are gonna stick them up, because I don't know like if anybody else has this problem, but my eyebrows, I'll try and show you, like if I just leave them through the day, they'll end up like this, and it's not a vibe. But if you like just saw me on a random Wednesday, my eyebrows would be like smushed down onto my face. So I do need a little bit of an eyebrow glue. How are you doing today? If you haven't already, double tap to like live, subscribe to the channel. Hello. Hope we're all having a lovely day. Okay, so we're gonna glue these up. I'm just gonna go over them once, and then I'm gonna leave it a second, and then I'm gonna, you see there's two different ends to it, I'm gonna go over them with the thinner end, and then just stick them up again, because then the glue's had a bit of time to set, so it just makes them more like stickable. Whereas if you do it straight away, I feel like they all just kind of fall down anyway. Okay, hello, hello. how long. Okay, we are going on to, I've gone on to lips. I feel like this is just so random. Maybe we should not go on to lips. Maybe we should go on to some blush. I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury blush today, this one. And we're just going to apply whatever we feel like. I've not even done concealer. This is just so crazy. I feel like I used to have such a like solid routine for my makeup and everything. Used to be in such like a keen order, and now it's just like whatever you find in your bag when you find it. Hello. Okay, concealer. Let's get the concealers out of the bag. We're going to be using this NARS one. I do think that this is slightly too light for my skin tone, but it's such a creamy concealer and I just love it. Like, I love balmy products. If you know which balmy product, it is a balmy product. So it has my, how are we all doing? Okay. And then I just put a bit there, a bit there. Super duper. Okay. I don't want to put powder on my face. I'm having a bit of a meltdown with powder at the minute. Because I feel like if you put powder on your face, like, it's so obvious that powder's on your face. And I feel like, because I have loads of little hairs, I don't derma. I don't do that to my skin. I probably should, but I feel like my skin's so sensitive that I just don't want to risk it. But that's why I'm having a bit of an iff about powder. But I feel like if I don't put powder on, my face looks really glowy compared to the rest of my body. So I can either glow up the rest of my body, but then I feel like if I glow up the rest of my body, I'm just like a walking glow stick, you know? And I feel like compared to the average population of person who doesn't super glow themselves, I feel like it's a bit standouty, and I don't want to be too standouty, you know? So name a Star Wars character in edit. Chewbacca. Oops. I feel like it has to be. Okay, we're going to do lips now. I'm going to use pink. I feel like pink's my favourite. I feel like pink suits me the best as well. I feel like it's not really on trend at the minute, but what am I supposed to do, you know? Suits me the best, in my opinion. Maybe it doesn't. Do you know what I do want to do though? I want to do, you know, those things all over TikTok, like where you get a colour analysis. I actually really want to do a colour analysis, but I'm a bit apprehensive. And they're also, I think they're quite expensive to do. Okay, so we're going to be using this Benetton just to add a little bit of a rosiness. Okay, I am going to do powder. I'm going to do a little bit of powder. Maybe, you know what I might do? I might just use the remnants of a powder brush. I feel like people overestimate it so much, like the remnants of a brush. I know it's a bit disgusting, but I'm just going to do it in like key areas. But I feel like it just will take a little bit of the sheen off without like adding too much loss of sheen. I don't really think I'm making sense there. You see, I think that's like the perfect balance. I don't know if that's really done anything. How are you all doing, guys? Are you all having a lovely Sunday? If you haven't already, double tap to like the live video because it means so much. Okay, what we're gonna do is we are gonna do some mascara now. Again, you know, I don't really like doing mascara because it's a little bit annoying. But at the same time, I feel like it can really make your eyes pop, especially if your eyelashes look like mine. I don't know if you can really tell, but I literally have like really blonde eyelashes. Well, I don't know if they're blonde. I'd say they're more like a pale brown. So I have these two. And one is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. And this is like the Primark dupe of it, I think. This is way better. But it's nearly run out, so. And it's like so expensive. I'm not prepared to purchase it on the regular, you know, for my everyday makeup. Like, I'm not paying £50 plus. Okay, so I'm using this mirror. Ignore the absolute state of my desk if you've just seen that. I do severely apologise. It looks really, it actually doesn't really look that tidy in the aesthetic of the background because it's got the hoodies on the door, but we're just going to apply this. Sorry if I'm being silent, it's just because I need to concentrate.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Already? Okay, I'm done. Thank you for appreciating my quietness. I just think it makes such a big difference. Okay, next, because we've done the mascara, I'm actually going to use my spritz again from Primark because cheap is saving money. And it's actually quite good. It adds quite a glow. So I'll do like a little before. This is like the before. Okay. My top tips is to spray it like up and then angle it so it hits your face. So like so. I don't know if you can really tell. I don't think it's really done that much, but it's like solidified all the makeup. I did actually miss and it has just hit like my whole like chest area, so I'm just gonna wipe that off a little bit before I end up like swimming in it. Okay, we're gonna let it set. I've actually got a fan here. It's actually like a full-on fan. I don't have this permanently, but whilst it's here, I'm gonna temporarily use it just to dry it off. Okay, thank you for the patience again. Okay, I feel like that is my makeup done. Your skin is glowing. Thank you. I'm so confused with the comments. If anyone can explain that to me, I'd really appreciate that. What is Ben doing? He's playing the football game, basically. He loves his football games. Hello guys. Okay, now I've kind of given it a second for my makeup to kind of settle and my mascara to settle. I'm gonna just brush out my eyelashes and you're gonna be like, what a weird thing to do. Like it helps them when they come together, and I refuse to use one of these things. What are they called? Like one of these, because I always stab my eyes out and it's not cute. Like so. How come he hasn't been in videos recently? That's such a good question. He's been at work, basically. Everybody thinks like every time we don't post that we break up. We literally don't. He just is at work Monday to Friday, and I obviously like take control of like the YouTubey side. So yeah, he's just working basically. When he comes home, you don't want to really be filming like 10 TikToks or shorts or whatever, so it's just easier if I do it, basically. Yeah. Yeah, That's basically the base. I'm so confused by the comments. Is he your boyfriend? Yes, he is. Boyfriend of nearly 6 years. I know, such a long time. I love your Lion King jumper. Oh my goodness, thank you. It's so cool. It's a bit hot to be wearing it this time of year though.
We're getting spammed.
What time is it? It is 10:38. What time is it for you guys? And maybe a different time if you live in a different country, obviously. I feel like it's kind of obvious. Are you all having a magical day? If you haven't already, give the video a like. Subscribe to our channel to see all our videos that we post regularly. 10 times a day to be exact. Sorry if people get annoyed by that. Some people will comment on my videos and be like, stop posting, you're like spamming my phone. So I apologise if that happens. Are we all having a lovely Sunday? I hope you all are. If it's the morning, like the early morning, I hope you have a lovely day. If it's the middle of the day, I hope you have a lovely afternoon. If it's the evening, I hope you have a good evening. If it's the night time, I hope you have a good sleep. 2 more weeks of school. Oh no, you can do it. It's nearly summer. Okie dokie. I feel like that concludes the live video as I've done my makeup. I feel like that's all I really do. I'll just shove that in there. I'm kind of sweating now. I feel like I've overdone the makeup. I hope it doesn't make my face like blotchy or red. Thank you so much for joining us today on today's live video. It really means the world that your support us, love us. It's kind of crazy. It doesn't really sit into my head. But if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, give the video a big thumbs up. You can go and watch all our other videos, all our other shorts, all our other actual videos. You can watch all other live videos. The list is kind of endless. You can also follow us on TikTok, Instagram. That's it really. Is there anything else on?
No.
Yeah, okay, so thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back really soon with more content, more videos. If you want to see Ben, go and comment on our videos and we'll do some more videos with Ben. If you want, I mean, you don't have to. Thank you so much for doing this today. Thank you for all your lovely comments, happy messages, and we'll be back really soon with another video. Bye guys.